Hello, everyone. Today, I'm really excited because I saw a post by Speechologist SF on Instagram, um, an account you should follow, by the way. I encourage you to do so. She posted about an article in the American Speech and Hearing Association journal called, and I have it here on my phone, Autism and Neurodiversity, Addressing Concerns and Offering Implications for the School-Based Speech-Language Pathologist. So when I started IRL Social Skills, I did so because I was so frustrated by the constraints that were presented in the schools, and knowing that we have these amazing kids who have different strengths and they were being ostracized and really not given the supports that they need because speech language pathologists aren't really trained in the neurodiversity paradigm. What is the neurodiversity paradigm? So the neurodiversity paradigm is a grassroots civil rights movement that emerged in the 1990s as a response to a history of systematic abuse of an exclusion of autistic people across medical, social, and career civil domains. Neurodiversity is a social justice movement with the ultimate goal of vindicating everyone's inherent worth and thus their right to enjoy inclusion, freedom, and the supports that allow for both. And a central feature of this paradigm is its rejection of the idea that autism and other forms of neurodiversity are intrinsically harmful disorders. The neurodiversity paradigm aligns with the social model of disability versus the medical model. And the social model views autistic individuals' challenges to be caused in significant part by majority society's biased expectations and lack of support. So when where specific examples include the enforcement of social norms that require insincere flattery and small talk, which I love because the way that we implement the peers curriculum is to look at these videos and analyze the behavior on both sides and notice one person is supposed to be autistic and the other person is supposed to be neurotypical, and noticing the behaviors and seeing that sometimes the neurotypical person's behavior is really kind of rude and ableist, and you wouldn't want to be friends with them anyways. So this article also outlines ways that the neurodiversity paradigm can be supported in the schools. And one of the ways is by taking a closer look at the IEP process and looking at more supports like teachers' attitudes, peers' ability to recognize an autistic student's social initiations, access to AAC or alternative and augmentative communication, and checking out the sensory landscape of the classroom by looking at how to mitigate the environmental factors that challenge the autistic person. And I encourage people to read this article. I could go on and on about how excited I am to see this finally coming out and how important it is to listen to actually autistic voices and to include them in our therapy models.